I'm not one to start something and not finish it.
That's a good thing to stick to in the hair world. Don't
Yes.
start a haircut and
Yes,
not finish it. You guys, it's time for another hair transformation because I'm obsessed with hair transformations and you guys seem to be as well. I'm so stoked for this one. Here's the before. I can't wait to know what the after is gonna be. But before we jump into that, I wanna give a shout out to my sponsor for today's video. Yay, sponsorships! Being able to pay my bills, which as an adult, it's something you have to do. I know, it sucks, but you know, reality. So, Folane! Basically, Folane, if you've never heard of them, it's like Sephora of natural, organic skincare and beauty products, which if you don't know, I've been a passionate user of all natural skincare and hair products for a really long time now, or at least I try my best. I started seeing a nutritionist 10 years ago after losing my vision and dealing with bad depression and health issues. Basically switching my whole life over to like fueling my body with clean goodness was a huge part of my recovery. And our skin soaks up like 60% of what we're putting on it. So if you're putting toxins on it, and it's literally going into your body, that is not good. And so basically they sent me this little trial package to try, which, side note, this limited edition pouch that it comes in is the cutest thing ever because it says, I like my products like I like my people, non-toxic, which, you know, relatable. In here basically comes 4 or 5 sample sizes of different products they have for skin. So there was a makeup remover wipe, which I already used, and it was the most luxurious makeup wipe. A lot of makeup wipes, even natural ones, tend to really burn my eyes because I have such sensitive eye area, like all the skin around here. That one was plush, didn't burn, it was amazing. And then there's this, which all of these, if you bring them into a Folian store, they actually will refill it, which again is incredible because you're not wasting package. It smells like lemon, it was super hydrating, the texture was beautiful, and I honestly am in love with this. It's probably my favorite thing that I tried in the whole pack. And then of course, after you cleanse, you want to use a toner. I feel like it's the skincare step that I think is the most important, and so many people skip it. So there's like this little spritzy bottle of toner, and again, it was a super nice product. I really enjoyed using that. And then I have to say, next to the cleanser, my other favorite, but I did love the makeup remover wipe. Oh, it's so hard to pick. This was a really good product, which was the moisturizer. And I'm the weird person, like I need a lot of moisture in my skin because I travel on airplanes so much, and that just sucks all the hydration out of your skin. And I'm the weird person on a plane who literally brings this pack in my carry-on and like fully does my routine on the airplane. There's the little moisturizer pot. And the next day when I tried this for the first time and I woke up the next day, I was like, oh my god, my skin is like buttery smooth. It's such a nice product. They have like I think it's a 5-step system, if I'm wrong, it'll be written here, to get products approved to even be sold in their store. They're that dedicated to making sure their products are as natural as possible. Yeah, they're a great company, and linked below in the description box, I actually have a link. These kind of starter kits to test out their products are $45, but using the link below, if you are one of the first 100 people to click that link and order one of the kits, it's gonna be half price, only $22 with free shipping. So go get you some real quick, click that link. It's worth it. Just give natural skincare a try, you know? You won't regret it. So anyways, now the reason we're all here, the transformation. We are in a New York City hotel room. We are not in a hair salon, and Briza is very different. This is my friend Mark, who also happens to know Briza, because the hair community is apparently extremely small.
It's a small world, it's a big world.
It's a small world after all. You're welcome for getting that stuck in your head, no worries. So Briza's still my girl, we love Briza. Her link is down below. She will continue to do my hair when I'm in LA, but I'm not right now, I'm in New York. And Mark's here, so he's doing my hair today. And I'm so excited because this guy's literally so cool. I can't even explain to you, like, he's the coolest and way too humble. He does like super swanky, fancy people's hair. Like, he gets flown in helicopters to billionaires' mansions to do their hair, but that's not even the coolest thing about him. What he's even more passionate about is going and doing hair for people who are like homeless or people who are in like underserved communities. He's gone to Nicaragua, the Philippines, cutting people's hair on the streets and the beaches, and it's so cool.
And having a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
Because basically my job as a hairstylist is just make people happy. And
Make
that's
people
really
feel
it.
good.
That's the bottom line, no matter who you are.
And
So-
he has this saying, which I absolutely love, which is, you'll say it better, so you go.
I'm either expensive or I'm free, but never cheap.
I love that. I think that's such a good lesson for all of us to learn to like know our own value and also give back, you know?
Exactly.
It's like the perfect balance in life. I don't know what we're gonna do with my hair, but I'm ready.
I don't know who's more excited, me or you.
It's Gallop. Gallop's the more excited one. As he naps, as per usual. We're doing it super legit today. We're doing a robe. We have the cape, but the robe like looks more aesthetically pleasing for video purposes.
So this little thing I'm putting on Molly's neck is just like kind of like a little
Thing that you put over the cutting cape or robe so that hair doesn't fall down into her shirt or into the cape.
Because I've been focusing so much on transforming the color, I haven't really done much with the cut. Like I've trimmed it since, but I haven't gotten like styled as much because like the color was so much our focus. Now I feel like it's time for me to get like the perfect cut. But what I do want you to keep in mind is I like putting my hair in ponytails and buns.
Perfect.
So it just needs to be long enough that I can do that. But other than that, I'm pretty open.
So first off, being that you haven't done anything to your hair in a very long time and you just pretty much went through a major transformation, Briza did an amazing job with your hair color. I mean, because usually when you do a big transformation in hair color, the integrity of your hair tends to weaken. But your hair still feels really, really strong, which is great. But you still need a proper, nice, fresh, clean haircut. Because I think after your hair color, you just get like a little trim or a little haircut
Yeah.
afterwards, right?
Yeah, so I do have like a lot of hair on my head. Unfortunately, tends to be very flat, you know, because it is heavy and thick and it is naturally straight. Like I find hard to get volume.
So I've combed your hair down in the front, and if you, how much hair do you want to take off? How much length are you?
So I'm really
willing to take off?
I'm open to go as short as that.
Okay, so we'll go collarbone, no shorter. So my question is, does Molly want to wear her hair at that length that she showed us when it's curly or when it's straight? Because when we curl our hair, it's naturally just going to shrink up and you're going to lose at least a ½ inch.
Right.
So depending on how you wear your hair more often when it's down, we'll help you answer that
I
question.
feel like straight is how I wear it most when it's down. So yeah, I feel like
I'm going to go right just about collarbone length when your hair's straight, and I'm going to go slightly shorter in the back. And
Okay.
the reason for that is so that it holds that shape as it grows out, because it's not a matter of how your hair looks when you walk out of the hair salon, it's a matter, or hotel room, it's a matter of how your hair looks when you come back in 2, 3, or 4 months later, because honestly, like you're wearing your hair every day, I'm not wearing it for you.
Right.
So it's got to look good throughout the entire process of the grow out phase.
all of Mark's links will be down below. We're trying to convince him to start a YouTube channel because he has so many cool experiences and stories that he needs to share. And so he has a booming Instagram, which you guys should definitely check out. Will be linked down below. But let's all go over and send him love there and encourage him to start a YouTube channel. Do you find it like when you see somebody out and about and you know that they could have a haircut that would look so much more flattering or good on them and make them feel better, and you're like, I just want to fix you?
So I actually make hair contact before eye contact. So yes, to answer your question, yes, it does.
That's so
bother me.
cute. So you're like always scanning for hair in a sea of humans.
Yes, exactly.
What to you is like good hair?
Good hair to me might not be good hair to the person sitting in my chair.
Right.
To me, good hair is the type of hairstyle or haircut that makes the individual feel more confident.
Right.
And this is the part of the haircut where I tell my clients that it's not about the hair that comes off, it's about the hair that I keep on.
How many inches am I losing?
I said I was going to cut it slightly shorter
Yeah.
in the back. So the back, yeah, you are losing a bit of length in the
5
back.
inches?
Yeah, about 5 inches.
What's the most inspiring story you've heard from somebody whose hair you've cut?
There's so many different stories, and a lot of times people will think that will automatically assume that if you're homeless, you're either a drug addict or
you have some sort of substance abuse or you're an alcoholic. You don't have to be homeless to be an alcoholic. You don't have to be homeless to abuse different types of drugs, you know? So there's all different types of people out there that have those issues. So we shouldn't assume that everybody, especially on the streets, have those issues.
Right.
But, so there was one gentleman I reached out to. I found him in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and he was sitting on a park bench, and right next to him he had a bag right next to him. So I walked up to him and I was like, hey, how's your day going? And I eventually asked him what was in his bag. And he lifted it up and he started taking out fruits and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. And most people might assume that there's like, you know, a beer or alcohol of some sort in there. But his story is, his name was Graham. He was in his 70s. I don't remember exactly how old he was, but he was from the island of Dominica. And he moved to America about 40 years ago without any of his family. And he worked in construction for over 30 years. And the reason he was homeless is because he actually lost his eyesight. And he wasn't well enough to see anymore in the construction sites. And he ended up getting eye surgery, but it still wasn't good enough for him to go back to work. And he didn't have any family around, and he had no more money to pay his bills, so he ended up at the homeless shelter. And that's his story. Yeah.
80% of blind people are unemployed, so that definitely like resonates with me. Yeah, to think that anybody in my community, anybody ending up homeless is horrible, but obviously like when it's somebody connected to you in some way in your community, it's like hits even closer to home. Wow.
In college, my dad was like, Mark, when are you gonna go to hair school? And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm going to college just to make just to make my parents happy. And my dad said that to me, but I was already halfway through college, and I'm not one to start something and not finish it. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna finish.
That's a good thing to stick to in the hair world. Don't
Yes.
start a haircut
Yes,
and not finish it.
My junior, senior year in college, I didn't buy a single book. But what I learned in college was something that professors would never teach me, and that's how to hustle. And I had like all my classmates as clients. I would do hair in the dorm rooms, and I would give haircuts and barter for notes. And that's how I made my way through college.
That's
good.
Yeah. This looks so good on you.
It's
Oh
so
my
much
God.
better looking.
So I'm kind of just stretching out that curl so it looks a lot more natural. Amazing, so much more volume, still zero product in there. And that's mostly due to the fact that it hasn't been shampooed in about 2 days, which is not a disgusting thing. It's actually a better thing for your hair. I think it's a lot healthier for your hair not to shampoo it too often.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to feel it. I haven't touched it
Okay.
at all, and I'm like,
Go for it.
oh God, I feel so cute. Oh my God, I'm so cute. Yeah, this is totally the length that like I wanted to go for, but was too scared to when I first cut it. And now I feel like I'm totally
You're there.
ready to like rock this adorable
Wait,
short hair. Mom,
I love
it's so cute. Look.
Dude.
And I can still tie it up in like a cute little bun. Oh, it's so fun. And
Give it a little shake. Yeah.
I can still flip my bangs around. It's gonna be so easy.
I think it's
And
lovely
it
with
feels
your-
so much like thinner,
Mm-hmm.
which for my hair is a good thing because my hair is so thick. Thank you, Mark. Guys, this isn't even like a little bit of the hair I lost. I lost so much hair, like at the back. It's so short, but like I'm obsessed. This is totally the look I wanted, and I feel so cute and feminine, and I feel like everybody equates long hair with femininity, and honestly, you guys, like, that is not, right, Mark? That is not true.
That is not true.
Not true. Short hair can be super feminine and super cute, so don't be afraid to cut your long hair off just because you don't want to, like, feel like a girl anymore. Like, I feel super feminine and super cute and super hot. Super badass. Thank you, Mark, for doing this for me. R.I.P. to, like, 5 inches of my hair. 5 more inches of my hair. And we've got to clean up this hotel room floor because we made a mess. Okay, don't forget to follow Mark on Instagram and my girl Briza, who dyes my hair. And I'll see you guys in the next video.